Hello, welcome back to A Day Full of Budgets. I hope you're well. Today I'll be checking in for week 2 of March. The sun is in and out today, so the light will keep changing. I have opened my blinds a little bit. See, sun's just gone in. I don't know if you can see that. It makes a big difference to me, but I'm not sure what it's doing to the camera. So anyway, have you had a nice weekend? Let me know in the comments what you've been doing. We haven't really done that much during the week, but we have had a absolutely hectic weekend. So most of our spending was done at the weekend. During the week, actually, we've been really, really good. So we'll start in family fun. So on Saturday, I took my oldest to his university applicant day. So if they get an offer for a university, they can go and have like taster sessions, like meet professors and have another look around, and like you get a lot more detail than you do on an open day, which was great. We went to, he loved it. So yeah, really excited about that. However, we have discovered the true costs of the university, or just universities in general. It's not great. I'm actually tempted to do a video on university and costings. So like the student maintenance loans that they get is dependent on household income, and the cost of accommodation is just so expensive that we've discovered that he is going to be 50% short just for his accommodation costs with the student loan the maintenance loan that he can take. So there is a huge assumption in this country that parents are going to pay for the difference. Obviously I have already started saving for it because I kind of thought it was coming, but yeah, I feel for kids trying to go to university at the moment. Now what my son wants to do, he's going to need a degree for, so he doesn't really have many other options, or they'd be very hard to find. So he feels that actually university is the only way for him to do what he wants to do. So yeah, it was very interesting and quite scary. How much pressure these kids are under to fund themselves, and how much work or how many hours they're going to have to work around university. Obviously it's all based on household income, so we're in the top bracket, which I feel grateful that we are in the top bracket, but it does mean that over the next 4 years, we're essentially going to be having to pay for another house. We won't pay for it all, but me and my son have had big discussions about like how we're going to do it, and like what he's going to do and then what we're going to do and stuff like that. So it's not all on us, he will take some as well. But yeah, let me know if you would be interested in that. If you're thinking about, if you've got children who are just starting high school, and you're like, oh, I'm not sure kind of what their next steps are, it might be worth having a look into and maybe start saving now. I wish I'd started earlier. I absolutely wish I'd started earlier, because I've got my middle one who wants to go to university as well. And so we've got 2 years before he's going to start. So we're going to have essentially 2 years where both of them will be in university. And then just as one leaves, my daughter may or may not then start. I don't know, but yeah. Retiring or cutting down hours in the next 10 years is definitely a no-no. But anyway, let's check in for the week. Sorry, that's like massively long. We didn't actually spend that much when we were out on the weekend. But what we did do is on Saturday evening, me and the boys got a chip shop tea. So we did spend 20 quid or £25 Though I spent £25 out of family fun, and we did stop at a supermarket on the way and grab a couple of snacks, and then we got a takeaway. I have spent some money in the bank, but I will talk to you about that in a second. Okay, time for us. My husband and I saw each other last week on Friday. He had some time off. I took a few hours out of my work, and we went and got a hot drink and shared a scone and done a little bit of shopping. So I've spent £10 out of there, so it's £30 left. I'll leave that in there. Health and beauty, I haven't spent this week, but I will be spending this whole 20 in the week to come, because there's lots of toiletries that we need. My self-care, I haven't spent anything, and the food money, hold on, let's move that back. We haven't spent out of, but I'll talk to you about my digital spending in a moment. And I've still got my £15 for candle left, so the one I got the other week is still going. So I haven't kind of been anywhere or seen one that I like, so that's good. So we've got 10, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31 and 32. So this change again is just from spending in the week. Right, sorry, just making sure that I'm still recording. I just thought then, can't remember pushing the button. We'll go into the leftover binder. As we always do, let me grab a pen that I don't have. There we go. Right. So our March challenge is going to get £10. As it's St. Patrick's Day today, we will do the leprechaun hat and the rainbow for 10. There we go. I have the dog on my feet. So we will colour in 4 of these ball bows. So I'll just colour them in now. So yeah, let me know what you have been up to. I know I've already just said that. But yeah, I do like to know. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me know if you've got children at university. 2, 3, and sort of what you do. I'm a first timer for this, so it's a massive learning curve. So if you've had children that have just been through or are currently in, I'd love to hear all about that. So what am I doing? 4. Take 1 out and put 5 in. There we go. Vitamins, we'll just pop 1 into here. I don't need anything for a while, so we're just going to keep putting £1 or 2 in each week and just let this build up. I'll move those over here. There we go. So there's 10, 15, 24 in there. Which is good. Shine on again, I'll just put £1 in for now. I've still got money left, so I don't know why I've done the matches yellow. I don't need to be putting loads into here at the moment. Not 5 jars, 9 jars is going to get the 5. So we're going to finish this today. That's exciting. Have we got, okay, hold on. Where was there 2 5s in here? Yes, right, swap those for that 10. There we go. Then we can put this 5 in, and then that's this one finished. So we've got 20, 30, 40 and 5. So this 9 jar challenge is from That Budget Looks. No, I don't like it that way. Sorry, I know I'm a right faffer. But what I'm doing is I am storing all of my completed challenges on my Instagram page. So then at the end of the year, I can like look back and see how much we've saved, because I tried to do it by keeping the trackers last year, and then I like used some, and then I put some in a giveaway, and I didn't track it very well like that. So yeah, that's what I'm doing this year. So 9 jars is done. We will reallocate that at the end of the month. We're not starting Rise Up today, and we're not putting into Winter today, just because I wanted to get the 9 jars finished. So Glow Up, we are still working on Rainy Day. So we'll put 2 in here. So we've done all the brollies. So we're just doing the Happy Rain. There we go. And we'll pop 2 in there. So we've got 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, so we've only got 4 to go. Is that right? 1, 2, yeah, only 4 to go. Ooh, I might be able to finish that this month too. That would be good. No problema. I'm going to put this 5 in, because this is a big one and I don't put enough in here each week. We'll still be doing it in September. So 25, 35. So it's got 35. So we've got 30 to go. Do you reckon I could do this by the end of April? That would be quite good. I might see if I can focus on this. We'll see, we'll see. And then step into 2025 is also going to be finished this month, which is also really exciting. So this is from Rosebud's Budgets. I'm not saying where they're all from. No Problema is Budgets and Dreams. The Glow Up is from We Got This Studios, or We Got This on YouTube, I think. Winter is Cashbook Q. Rise Up is Grounded Budgets. Obviously that was Budget Luxe. Grounded Budgets, Shine On. Vitamins is also Grounded Budgets. And the Christmas challenge is This Girl Budgets. So hopefully that was all of them. Right, so this step into 2025, we will just do these steps. Put another 2 in. I know where to come for change. So yeah, we've got 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And these were just freebies on Rosebud's channel. So check her out on YouTube. She's at 800 subscribers now, so go and give her a follow over there. My Lisa is going to get the last, £2. So 1 and 2 in there. So that's good. So we've got 24 in there now. So that is all the cash gone. So we'll just go through what we've spent sort of in the bank. There's only a few places we've spent from this week. Food, that whole 120 has gone, and a bit more. Yeah, probably need to give next week or the week after a bit of a boost, because I'm spending about the same amount, but I'm just going like slightly over each time. So yeah, that slightly over is building. So travel, so fuel, charging, travel, is actually gone over. So we had £40, we put £48 worth of fuel into the little car, so we are slightly over. However, my son did get an email that we will get our travel costs reimbursed from the university if you attend the applicant day. Yeah, so we'll get, I don't know, however much per mile of the distance, which is quite nice. So that will go back into there. So family fun, this £10 has gone. So there was, so my husband had taken my daughter for a McDonald's on her work shadowing day, not the week just gone, but the week before. But it hadn't come onto the credit card when I was looking through it. And then when I was going through all the expenses for this week, it wasn't adding up. So I'd had to like scroll back, and yeah, they'd bought McDonald's. So this is actually from the week before. So that's come out. My self-care, nothing. Time for us was in cash. School, I have bought the sweatshirt, that the Levis sweatshirt for my son. That was £25, so there was 65 in here. We've got 40 left, which is fine. He just can't decide on which colour he wants because there's too much choice, but it's been paid for. Clothes, nothing. Health and beauty, nothing. We're letting that build up because there's bits online that we need to get for health and beauty. Kids was just 10, so I'll swap that 20 for a 10, so it's 30. We haven't spent anything in clubs this week or school food. Home we have. So on Friday, my husband and I went to look at mattresses, and we went into Dunelm, and I spent £28 on, we needed a new mat to go outside the front door because ours has completely disintegrated, and it had completely split and fallen apart, and we just kind of like pushed it back together, but yeah, it wasn't great. So we swapped that out, and then I brought some reed diffuser refills for the house as well. So that was £28 that we spent in there. So that's all but gone. Pets, nothing. Glasses, nothing. Car, nothing yet. The car's going in at the end of this month. Chair travel, we have spent. So whilst I was taking taking my son to his university day, my daughter had a cheer competition on the exact same day. So my husband got to do that, which he did actually really enjoy. I think he just liked hanging out, just like one-on-one time with our daughter. So, you know, even if he did sit in a hall all day, and she sort of run off and play and cheer and all of those things. Anyway, they had a great time. Their team won again, which was great. They all done amazing, absolutely smashed it, even better than the last performance that they done. So yeah, so they were all super happy. However, they did spend £105. Yeah. I was like, I'm not sending you again, you spend way too much. So of course he let her get all of the stuff from the merch store. So she's got like extra t-shirts and bows and stuff to go on her bag for the pegs and all of this stuff, which she knows that I would not have let her have, but you know, it's fine, the money's there. And then they had like a breakfast out and a lunch there, and then they had dinner on the way home. So they only went for the day, so there was no overnight stay for this one because it was only an hour and a half away. So yeah, so they spent a good chunk. So we've got 325 left. So oh, I wasn't organised for this. Hold on. Oh, sorry. You probably see my arm stretching over. Okay, so I don't have any 300 placeholders. I've only got 2s and 1s. So we've got, what did I say? We have 325 left in here. So I need to, so it's 300, 25 is an odd amount, isn't it? So I essentially just need to rub all of this off. So I'll do that off camera because yeah, I need to get my magic eraser out. So yeah, 325. The next competition is not until mid-May. It will be a 2-night stay because it's really far away from us. And yeah, we lunch, dinner, breakfast for all the days and all the nights. So that does definitely need to be built up. I think I'm going to need, I reckon about £500 for the weekend for the 2 nights and all the food and probably the merch, a t-shirt or something. Yeah. And then emergency fund is still there. We have also looked at mattresses. Oh my God, mattresses. I think we are probably going to take out some form of credit for the mattress that my husband wants. I have got a 0% credit card for purchases that lasts, I think, until like April next year. So we think we will probably use that. Yeah, is what it is. I do have enough of a slush fund around in the pots that I could use. However, I don't really want to use it at the moment. If I just, for my own peace of mind, whilst I have the option, I would like to just keep that money in the bank. What would you do? So I don't even want to say it out loud because it is just ridiculous. So the mattress is a temper mattress that he wants. So my husband has issues with his back. He has vertebrae that are in his neck. He had surgery on his neck and they've all been like fused together, and he's got bolts and stuff in there. So he does have to have something that is really supportive for him. But they're like £2,000. Oh my God. Yeah. So I think we might just take out put it on a 0% credit card and pay it off over the next year. Because I don't really want to wait to save it up. I was thinking, it'd be like £600-800. How wrong was I? And actually the £600 that I'm saving for my daughter's bed and mattress is definitely not going to be enough either. But we might actually get her a small double, which is a lot cheaper and will be better in her room. But we'll see. I don't know. Yeah, gosh, there's a lot of talking in this. So let me know what you've been up to this weekend. If you've experienced university life, and any hints and tips. If you'd like a video on like the current costs and stuff of university, I'd be happy to do one of those, because I'm sort of it would help me get my head around it all. Mattresses, temper mattress, would you spend that money on one? Oh, I don't know. So many questions, absolutely no answers. But anyway, I hope you had an amazing week, and I will see you in my next video, which will be cash stuffing for week 3 of March. Until then, bye.